Hi my beautiful people, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. Thank you once again for coming back. If you are new to my channel, you are highly welcome. My name is Mrs. Fallon Udensi. I'm a Togolese but married to a Nigerian man. So I do on this channel, I do vlog like how we live, me and my kids. I show some recipe Togolese, Nigerian recipes and lifestyle. So you all are welcome. If you are new, don't forget, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So in today's video, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you guys, not show you, I'm going to tell you guys how a lady passed on where I was holding her in my arm. It was a sad story, yes, because whenever I remember how it happened, I feel so sad. But it happened and there's nothing we can do again. But I want to tell you guys so that you know how it happened. So if you want to hear the story, keep on watching. Welcome back once again. So it happened in 2013, like in the beginning of the year. We was living in a rented house because then my hubby was building our house, like our house that we are living now, our current house. He was building the house, so he was living in a rented house. He was living with some people. It was like 4 people. There was 4 tenants in the house. So there's a lady, she's old, like not too old, but 50, maybe in the 50 something years to 60 years. So the lady, when you moved to the house, she was like, she welcomed us so well. She treated us like he was, all of us in the house, he was like family, you know. So before he moved to the house, it was that lady that made my husband, like it was the lady that pushed my husband for us to move to the house, because the way she welcomed my husband, when my husband was looking for a house, she too, she was a tenant in the house, but as my husband come to the house, the way she welcomed him make my husband to say, okay, let's move to that house, because my husband don't like us to stay in the house where like there's many people, because you guys know when you are living with people, when even if you are not looking for trouble, there's someone that will bring the trouble to you. So but because of the way the lady welcome my husband do for him, I'm sorry, that's why we moved to the house. So when we moved to the house, we stayed together. If I cook, like I give her, like the woman, like she liked me, she's a very good person, you know. So I'm not a type that's like we go to people, like be talking like I will go to your room, go stay. I'm not that type. Whenever, by that time I have a cosmetic shop, so whenever I went to my shop and come back, I do go to my room and I just on the television, me and my kids, and we'll be watching TV, and after that we can do what we want to do and sleep. So I'm not the type that will be going to people's room, you know. But the woman, the way she do, or the way she treat us, make me, when I come back from my shop, I will go outside and we discuss. And then I was pregnant. My pregnancy, I was like 2 months or 3 months pregnant. So when we stay, like we eat, if I cook now, she will say, oh, I like Nigerian food, or what you cook today now? So I tell her, I'm going to cook this, like I'm going to make or bono soup. So she said, okay, I have to test it too. So I give her the food. When I finish making the food, I give her some. So we do, like we are together, we was together in the house. So it happened one night. When he was sleeping, I was sleeping with my husband, then the kids, they were sleeping in their room. In the middle of the night, we was hearing some noise. He was hearing some noise, like someone was in pain, someone was shouting. Like the woman's room her room is very close to our room, you know. So whenever she's doing something in her room, we do hear it in our room. So he was hearing some noise, and I wake my husband. I say, "Are you hearing this that I'm hearing?" He say, "Yes." So my husband say, "Let's go out and check what is happening." So we open our door, and behold, the woman was outside from her room, because the woman have 4 children, but one of them is her husband's child. So she herself have 3 children, 2 woman and 1 teenage man, like boy. So the first woman that the lady born, she's already married, so she's not living with them. But the second girl, she's married, but her husband is not in the country, so she too, she's living with the lady in the house with the 2 boys. So that night that the woman was screaming like she's in pain, when you come out, we noticed that it was the 2 boys that was around. The girl, the one that gave birth, that I said that her husband is not in the country, she went to her mother-in-law's place to spend the night there. So as we come out, we saw the lady on the floor, and the 2 boys, we asked them what is happening. They say they were sleeping, and suddenly their mother started having pain. You say, what happened? What happened to her? Because that day we was together that day until night. All of us, we go inside and sleep. They say they don't know me. I say, the woman was okay before we went to bed. What happened? You say maybe it's because she suffer high pressure. You know, when someone is old, there's some like they suffer high pressure, and there's some little sickness that come around. So we ask them, as it start, they give her medicine. They say no. Say okay, let's them bring the medicine. Let's give it to her, because that night I was the only woman that came out, plus my husband and the lady children, the 2 boys, plus one of my husband's brother. It is an Igbo man who was living in the house. So my husband called the Igbo brother to come out. So all of us will come out, and I was the one that hold the woman. The woman can't stand, she can't sit. So me, I sit on the floor, pregnant too. And I sit on the floor, I hold the woman's head in my arm. So I have to hold her before they can put the tablet in her mouth. And by then we noticed that her mouth was closing. Her mouth can no longer open to take the medicine. So you have to force it. But when you put it in her mouth, because she cannot, because her eyes was closed. The woman was gone, but we don't know. We don't even know about it. We don't know, because I never experienced that type of thing, guys. I never experienced that type of thing my whole life. So by that time, the woman was gone. No, you don't know. We don't know. We thought that it's something that they just carry her go to hospital. The thing, if I remember it. So as they are giving her the medicine, she can't drink it, she can't swallow it. So my husband tell his brother to go and arrange his car so that they will take her to the hospital, because the woman family, there's nobody in the house. The woman husband do work somewhere, and he came every weekend. So the man was not around. So it was in the midnight, like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. You know, so there's nothing you can't wait and be calling her people. So they say they will carry her go to the hospital. So before they carry this woman, the woman was gone, because she was very heavy. She even pee on herself. Yeah. So they carry her and they go to the hospital that night. She was very heavy. So when they go to the hospital that night, I can't sleep. I have to go back to my children. By then I have 2 children. It was my 3rd child that I was pregnant for. So when they went to the hospital, I was waiting. Like I tell my husband, when they reach the hospital, he should call me and let me know what is happening. So I was waiting for my husband to call me. I didn't sleep. When they left, I just go back to my kids' room and sit down with my kid. My kid was sleeping, so I sit down and I was just waiting for my hubby call to enter so that I will know what is happening. Then I can sleep. So I wait, no news. And then I started calling my husband. He's not picking it, so there are no something wrong. I stayed there till like 5 a.m. in the morning. Then I sleep over because I was pregnant. So it was like 6 a.m. in the morning. My husband come back and said, before they reach the hospital, the doctor said the woman is already gone. so there's nothing they can do. So they have to carry the woman, because they are the only family at that time, so they have to carry the woman and go to the mortuary. So as my husband come back and tell me, guys, I feel bad, I feel like I don't believe it at that time. As he say it, I can't believe it. I said no, this woman that was in the house, I came back from my store and we discussed before I go to bed, so I feel so bad, I feel so sad up till now. This is 7 years now, but I feel like it was yesterday. So guys, after all that we do, like my husband and the brother carry the lady go to hospital and she passed on. You guys, can you believe that after all, the lady daughter, the second one that I said she give birth to, said that me and my husband, we are witch. Guys, that is the story of another day. In another video, I'm going to tell you guys how that affects us, like how the lady, the girl, accused us of killing her mother, guys. So this is the end of this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up, like this video, and comments, like if you too, or if any of you have experienced such, and you can share the video. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please just consider subscribing, and thank you so much. See you in the next one.